go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium, the home of the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gives it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. It's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He dumps off to the tight end. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Out left, complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Flames are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Liberty.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. He's got it with room to run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver is you can move him around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his...
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Pressure is coming. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On first down, it's play action. There's contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Toss play to the running back going left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Is Stone here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a very short chip shot, 22 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They're going to run it here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick pass, the catch is made. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Flames begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw again. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Flames looking to cash in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. It's Davis. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Buckeyes come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, they're going to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. 1st down and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Steps out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Now, 4th down.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
On the play. Now, a 4th down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Flames will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's King. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Flames.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got... tremendous ball skill to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, here we go.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
19, Ohio State, 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the...
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is good. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The
pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Touchdown, Liberty. That's how you finish a play.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Got to catch the defense with the draw.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 in a first.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
For the offense.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try the right here.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Wolf. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Liberty 26. Ohio State 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll lead it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Flames looking to cash in this red zone trip. And now the running back's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And now the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to pass. It's Wolf. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he stops short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game.
Well, by not getting that 2-point conversion, even after the big touchdown, this is still a field goal game as we head down to the stretch of the 4th quarter. And how about this defense? They just make a big stop after giving up that touchdown. They regain some momentum, and now let's see if it translates to the other side of the ball.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. You can't ask for more drama in a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score on this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Flames. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points.
That keeps the score. Liberty.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game.
And we're in the fourth quarter. This offense is spreading you out. They're trying to get a one-on-one matchup that they can take advantage of. And what does the defense do? They get aggressive. Late in the game, trying to preserve this lead, they come up with a big sack.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
What a job by this defense, coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here 1st and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Nice grab, it's King. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's King. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree.